Hey, my wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about Blueface being released from prison. Then we're going to be talking about the circus festivities of how Chrisean Rock had the camera all up in his entire family's face, including Jaden's kids, while she pretty much just popped up on them. So we're not going to do too much talking because there is a lot that did go down. So we're first just going to see the initial videos of Blue being released. Go ahead and check this out.
There you go! That boy big. You right there?
Oh, you so happy. What's up? You miss me?
Oh my God!
Hey. Yeah, all right.
What's up?
Love you, man.
About to put my page on private on the dead homies. I got 24 hours to follow a nigga before it's a secret society type thing going on the schoolyard crib. Blueface home.
All right, you guys seen those videos, and that was extremely adorable to see, Blue's kids happy to see him, and even Carlissa being happy to see her son. And I even seen a lot of people saying Carlissa is so fake. And I'm like, why would they think that she's fake in this instance when that's her actual son, like in real life? Like, that is her real son. She also was grieving because her son was in prison. So I'm not exactly sure what was so fake about a mother being happy to see her son, but okay, girl. So with Blue being, out of prison, the first thing that he initially wanted to do was take time to be with his kids. So the first thing that they pretty much did was got themselves together and went into like a Dave and Buster's type of a place to kind of hang out. Now, it's being alleged by Carlissa that Chrisean was not invited, but she pretty much popped up. So that's where this footage comes in. Go ahead and check this out.
Oh, look at Junior. Baby Jesus. He Porter now. He not Junior if he kept Malone. No, I don't like that. Junior. What about CJ?
CJ, I like CJ.
Of course you do.
Or Sonny, I like Sonny too.
Sonny, I call him Baby
me.
Jesus.
Only I can call him Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
Only I can call him Sonny.
Come on, JJ.
All right, brother. Look, everybody fraud, y'all. Everybody's fraud. Because I caught the real. Nobody's beefing. Everybody just be doing stuff for clout. I'm trying to reconcile. She fake trying to reconcile. So I can't give you her, but you can go live and talk about your grandson. Oh, you holding on? But I don't know. I'm be honest. I'm about to go because, I'm about to enjoy them getting to know each other. And why y'all acting like I can't co-parent and be here? Shit. I trust his thoughts, but I don't know if I trust all them other people that be around this nigga. You feel me? And I'm far away, so y'all need to stop playing with me. Honestly, it look like a happy family to me.
That's when Jada and Alexis was ready to pull up because she was looking at her kids being around and her being in the same location. So that's what got her upset, and she ran up and was ready to go pull up. Go ahead and check this out.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crack to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da-da-da-da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take it. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay?
What?
Play date over. You guys want to go bowling? Yeah. Bowling, 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 bowling.
So Jaden was also getting hate for some odd reason as well. We'll talk about that in my thoughts. But then after all of the commotion pretty much subsided with that, then that's when Carlissa spoke out and also dropped her receipts. So I'm going to go ahead and let Carlissa speak, and then I'm also going to drop her receipts. So go ahead and check this out.
She attacked the fucking security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst fucking experience of his life, y'all. Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a fuck about their kids. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby. It wasn't no car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son. Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaden don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole fucking day? So now Jaden picks her kids up, and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too, but that's okay. I pray that that's my son's son, because that what happened today was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was the ugliest shit I ever seen in my life. And my son is literally just caught in the middle, and I'm just watching him like, Mom, I don't know what the fuck to do. She attacking the security trying to fight back. He telling the security, don't hurt her. He asking her to get the baby and just go home. She like, I'm going to do something to this car and do that to the car if you leave here. It is such a sad thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. On his first day out. You couldn't just pull up. We already was videoing. We've been planning to video this forever. You didn't have to go live and show Jaden's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that, and that's what made me say, you know what, fuck you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you no more. And I told that security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the fucking camera at the fucking place. That was the evilest shit I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out, and I done seen some evil shit.
So you guys can just pause and read this part. I really don't have the time to go through it all on my own. So just pause it, read it, take some time to look over what Carlissa had with all her receipts of how Chrisean was being a wild, outlandish person. Since y'all think she's so innocent and she's so, God-fearing, when ain't nothing changed about this girl. She's playing with God. But go ahead and check this out. And then later on in the day at nighttime, DDG had done his stream, and he, had Blueface on there and, trying to do his whole thing. And him and DDG, I guess, have music coming out on the way. So, of course, Chrisean decides that she wants to pop up as well. So go ahead and check this out.
You took it to another category where it's blue and red now. Now we need you to choose up. Is it Crips or Bloods?
Crips.
Believer. Believer.
I believe it.
So what, you be faking with that blood shit?
No, I want you. What you mean? Why are you all like, damn?
You wanted to come in. You came in at a good moment.
You put me in a hot seat.
Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm fresh out. I'm on every... What's going on? You got a red nose or a blue nose? Let them know.
Blue nose.
All right. So you just helping me get the low and all that, huh? You just helping me get the drop on the spot and all that. Screw crib. Gotta have you in those, you feel me? Oh yeah, they right there. Say less. Say less. You with him right now? Just make sure you duck. Feel me? You know that, you ain't heard that first mission, though.
What?
First mission? I got a song called First Mission.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you feel it? All right.
What you want me to do with this?
I want you to.
So here's my thoughts. There was so much more clips of, them hanging out and stuff during stream. You guys can go look them up on your own. I'm strapped for time, so I'm just going to quickly give you guys the rundown of what I think about this entire situation. I'm most definitely a Blueface fan. When you guys were dragging him, I was actually siding with him. I'm glad that he's finally home, able to see his kids first and foremost. It seems like he ultimately wants to do the right thing. I think that honestly and truthfully, the thing that's really going to get him caught up is Chrisean. Because as you guys seen from that last clip, he was even telling her, which side are you on? Are you on the blood side or are you on the Crip side? And I knew that this would be a huge issue. And that's what I was explaining on my story just the other day. You cannot mix that and be public about it. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm saying is just don't be public about it that you're doing that if that is what you want to do. Because my whole thing is she's actually saying the slang that the blood say, and then she wants to turn around and say the slang that the Crips say. You cannot do that. That is a contract on your life. And the only reason that your weird looking ass boyfriend allowed for you to do that at the time, and with him being a blood, is because at the end of the day, he knew how disrespectful you were being. And he was A-okay with you being just that disrespectful. To be honest, she's also a straight up weirdo. Honestly, I would have believed Karlissa even if she wouldn't have dropped the receipts, because I definitely can see straight through this girl's bullshit. She's been a clout chaser since Blues got locked up. She's been doing anything and everything to stay relevant. And now that he's back out, she's running up behind him to maintain relevancy because she knew how much traction his name was going to bring with him being home. After he immediately came home and she seen how viral the stories were going and how every blog site was posting him, she was plotting a way to find out his exact location so she can pull up like she did just yesterday. So I knew that this bird brain would act like this, but now she's going to cling to him like glue since she sees that his name is super viral. And I'm glad that as of, all the clips that I've been seeing, Blue's been kind of just putting her in the friend zone and acting like she's one of the homies and not really on her like that. He's just been in his own thing, doing his own thing. And I think he also has his own girlfriend as well. But you know how Chrisean is, very much of a clout chaser, not being respectful of anybody's relationship and just going to do whatever it takes for her to get the bag at the end of the day. And all people dragging Karlissa and Jaden had every right to pull up to go get her kids because Chrisean allegedly drank while she was, impregnated with her son and allegedly was smoking. So I wouldn't want a bitch like that around my children either. I wouldn't want a bitch that doesn't know how to fasten her kid in a car seat to have my child either and be in the care of my child either. I would have definitely done the exact same stunt that Jaden did, and I would have quickly ran and got my kids because that is something we are not doing. But yeah, I'm also glad that a lot of people are starting to wake up and see it. A lot of people are actually saying, we owe Blue an apology. We see now that it wasn't Blue. This whole time it was Chrisean. So I'm glad that a lot of people are actually waking up and seeing what it really is. To all those people that are still lost in the sauce, I'm certain that your kids probably have, issues as well. And I'm certain that you probably do some of the same exact things. And, yeah. But that's my opinion. What's yours?